going on out this piece out here, man? Whew. Nice out. Oh, what's going on, family? Another Motivational Monday. Let's get right down to business. The year is rolling, and I'm not sure if you got your stuff, your situations all in order and you ready to rock and roll. But what I can tell you is, it's showtime, baby. But don't worry about it. Here we are in February, the month of history, the month of love, and all those good things, right? We're gonna make it the month of growth. We're gonna make it the month of taking off. We're gonna make it the month of when you stop thinking about it, right? Stop procrastinating and start executing. That's what we're gonna do. It's the perfect time to get things started. It's the perfect time to kick things off. It's time. I was procrastinating about getting back outside doing my walks. It took my wife to turn around and say, why not? We got plenty of clothes here, bundle up, go on outside, brave the elements, and the reward is going to be so much better than sitting here wondering and wishing that you had done it later. And she was absolutely right. Oof. See, what I've learned more than anything else is that when you start to get too comfortable, you become complacent, you stop activating those things inside of your mind that makes you get up and go. It don't take long for you to become lazy. It don't take long for you to be comfortable with your shortcomings. After a while, you start to blame everybody else, and it's less about you and more about what everybody else is either allowing you to do or, what you're in a position to do. And then once you exhaust all of those things, you're back to square one. A lot of times people give up because they can see point Z and point A. They can't see the letters in between. They can see what it's supposed to look like at the end, right? And they can see what they look like at the beginning. It's that middle that's a problem for them. We have to know where we want to go. We have to know what it looks like. We have to know what we need to do. We have to know what it's going to take. We have to be comfortable with the possibility of failing at something in order to learn something, to gain something, to be better. Let me add this to the equation for you as well, right? As great as it is to have a plan, you have to have steps. You have to have parts, right? You have to have pieces. It needs to move in a particular way, right? You can't just say, I'm going to do it, and just go and do it. It doesn't work that way. You got to figure out what makes you tick, right? You got to figure out, just as well as you know what you want, you got to figure out what you truly are capable of doing at this point, right? Because the new you requires you to dig deep into yourself to create that new you. But the present you needs to develop it here well in advance before it's, done, actively, or you actually physically moving. So make sure you put that into the equation as well. Whew. So to put a wrap on everything, let me say this, family. The time is now. January is gone. We're into February. Once again, the month of love, the month of history, the month of all of these things. But more importantly, we're in a growing season. It's time for you to be planting those seeds right now. Like I said, that means that you have to take a hard look at yourself, right? And evaluate where you want to go by where you currently are. Let me show you guys my vision board. You see what's going on there? That's part of my plan, y'all. That's why I keep saying the things that I keep saying. If you don't have a plan, how do you know whether you're on course or not? If you don't have a list, how do you know that you're not sticking with it? How do you know that? Hey, with that being said, the time for you to be great is upon you now. Don't worry about anything that you didn't do in January or the year before. Just focus on the now. You can get to A to Z, but you gotta respect that the process is A, B, C. You know how the rest of it goes. As I say each and every week, have a great day and an outstanding week and tap into your greatness. It's right there. It's closer than you think. I gotta get busy, y'all. Y'all be good. Peace.